Good morning, children. How are you all? Children, I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, today's our topic is gametogenesis. Children, what do you mean by gametogenesis? Yes, genesis means the formation, and gameto words refers to the gametes, male gamete or female gamete. Children, we know that the male gamete is the sperms and the female gamete is ovum, or we can say the egg cell. So children, how the gametes are formed in the gonads, this process is called the gametogenesis. Simply it is of two types on the basis of the formation, that if the spermatogenesis process in which the sperms are formed in the testes. You can see this, there are two pictures. The upper first picture is the spermatogenesis and the second lower picture is the ovary, in which the formation of the ovum by the help of the oogenesis process. So children, in the oogenesis process, the formation of the ovum, or we can say the egg cell. Okay. So today we are going to discuss first the spermatogenesis process. Children, spermatogenesis process is the formation of spermatozoa. Spermatozoa, which means the sperms, in the seminiferous tubules of the testes. Children, we know that the testes have, in the testes there are some many seminiferous tubules are present, and there are two types. Mainly the stages of the gametogenesis are two. First is the formation of spermatids and the second is the spermiogenesis. So what happens in the formation of the spermatids? First, the spermatogonia means the sperm mother cell produce the spermatids, and in the second stage, in the spermiogenesis, the spermatids transform into the sperm. So children, you can see the picture. By the help of the picture, you can easily understand the process. First, you can see the mother cell, sperm mother cell, or we can say the spermatogonia. Yes, and the spermatogonia in the basal lamina. After that, what happens? That spermatogonia changes into primary spermatocyte, and primary spermatocyte then changes to the secondary spermatocytes, and ultimately it gives rise to the two spermatids, and thus the primary spermatocyte form the four spermatids. Children, this is the portion of the seminiferous tubules in which you can easily understand the process of the spermatogenesis. So children, in the second part, the spermiation. Spermiation means when after the spermiogenesis, the sperm's head are embedded in the Sertoli cell to give the nourishment, so that they are released to the lumen of the seminiferous tubules, and it is called the spermiation process. So children, what are the role of hormones in this process? Yes, spermatogenesis is very important process in which hormones, various types of hormones are included. First, the masters of the master's gland, hypothalamus, secretes the GnRH hormone. So the meaning of the GnRH is gonadotropin releasing hormone, which acts on the pituitary gland, which is the master gland, and then this gland is secreted two types of hormones which are called the gonadotropins. First is the LH, means the luteinizing hormone, and the second is the FSH, means the follicle stimulating hormone. So children, the main function of the luteinizing hormone to act on the leading cells, and the leading cells stimulate the process of secretion of the androgens, which stimulate the process of spermatogenesis in the male. And the follicle stimulating hormone acts on the Sertoli cells, which stimulates the secretion of factors for spermiogenesis. Children, this is the structure of a sperm. There are three parts. Mainly the first part is the head, second is the middle part, and the third is the tail part. So that the external outer covering of the head is covered by the plasma membrane, and the acrosomes, which is the cell organelle present on the head, and after that on the head part the nucleus is present. So children, sperms are very small in size, so their size is approximately 0.06 millimeter, and we can say 60 microns long. So the sperm is enveloped, we know, by the plasma membrane, and the first region which we have discussed, that head, and the second region which is the middle piece, and it is jointed by the neck region. The middle piece have the mitochondria. So the mitochondria provide the energy to the sperms. Okay, and the third part is the tail part. Tail part which provide the motility to the sperm. So children, this is the clear diagram so that you can easily understand the head part, which in which the acrosome is formed from the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex, and it mainly contains the enzyme which is the lytic in nature. The middle piece have the mitochondria for the energy for the sperm motility, and the last part is the tail part, which is a central axial filament and help mainly in the movement of the tail. So children, hope this topic is clear to you. Any query you can ask. Children, tomorrow I will take your test of chapter 1st, reproduction in organism. So children, you should revise this chapter. Today I am sharing you some short answer type questions of 1 mark of this chapter 1st. Okay children, so you should revise this question answers, and tomorrow I will take your test as Google form link. Thank you children.